Well, I'm not uploading that to YouTube. Fucking hell. Are you you gotta be shitting me. Alright. Hopefully this is picking up the audio now. One sec. Looks like it's picking it up though. I hate my life. Let me just bring that sucker down just a little bit more. There. And then I'm going to take a quick look. Oh god damn it. It's okay, so it wasn't fucking going live the audio wasn't going out at all. Should be now. So for those on YouTube, if you're wondering where the other one is at, because I stopped and restarted the stream, if you're wondering where the other one's at, fortunately it's I could go back, but that's literally...
It takes a fair bit of skill with a wand to win every duel crossed once.
How long was that previous stream? God damn it. How long was that previous stream? I didn't publish it. Once I get on my... I just had it up. It is an hour and a half long. God damn it. And there's literally no audio, so... I don't want to go through all that stuff again. So sadly, I'll just describe... For you those watching on YouTube, I'll just describe what happened previous episode. Or a previous stream that did not get published. Well, I'm not publishing because there's no fucking sound. For some reason, it wasn't recording the sound. Fucking great. Okay. Well, I'll talk while I'm heading there. Well, so basically, for some reason, my audio slider was all the way down and was not picking up the audio whatsoever. I was like, oh well, shit, and I just noticed that. I never touched the audio slider, so I was confused of how the fuck that happened. So, we did a couple side quests, finish up the Crossed Wands thing, became the champion of that. Let's see, meet Natsui, or Natsui, not Osai, the Gryffindor student that we played with Akio in the first or second video, 1 and 2. Wanted to go after one of Rookwood's second command technically. Fought off against some people, the Ashwinders. That's what they were called, Ashwinders. What else? Oh yeah, I also changed the guy's hair. Learned Expelliarmus. And now we are doing the side quest, the solo, only different quest than all the other quests in the game, the house quest for what's Hufflepuff. That's our house, Hufflepuff. So yeah, and so yeah, learned potions, learned Expelliarmus, learned some plants. That's basically the stuff we did in the last stream. I hate my life. Well, I don't know how that happened, but it happened. Now audio should be going through now. And we live and learn. I'm not gonna post. I won't post. I have it, but I probably won't post it on YouTube because there's literally no audio. It's just me talking.
Expelliarmus.
Alright, now that audio's going out.
Banrock has fooled you all to your demise.
I even checked my Star Wars stream that I just posted and uploaded. Yeah, it's doing good. So, can't realize in an hour and a half there was no audio going out. I never even touched the audio dial. I had it set one time, and then locked, and then kept it there, and then touched it whatsoever. What you doing?
Incendio.
What a flaming spider.
I will make you pay.
What flaming spider? What spiders? I mean, look, spiders.
Incendio. Potato. Expelliarmus. Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Well, yeah, now audio's should be back. It's going all crazy. Stream's alright though, one sec. It sounds fine to me. What's this? Ooh, a maze.
Revelio. This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna do side quests till I get a fucking broom, because I recall these a little bit. You can't fly around to other places. I'd rather have a broom.
Ah, here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the Ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of
Audio's
wit
working?
proved
Tell you
to
that
be
much.
her undoing.
I half
Again, I
suspect Jackdaw
apologize
and
if you guys
Apollonia
aren't
were
able
merely
to see the
toying
last
with her.
screen.
Who could have known he'd end up dead?
It's my own
She's not
fault.
held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to
so
clear
far,
her
audio
name
is
if we
perfect.
can.
Audio's perfectly fine where it's at right now, hopefully. Might lower it down just a little bit, but not enough to fucking get no audio, which is, again, was fucking stupid.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Going to Azkaban. God damn. Dementors.
Expecto Patronum!
A wagon.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me.
Oh, we could
This isn't a
actually.
place for loitering.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
I cast Crucio on
You don't
myself.
scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know of.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Who's there? Why torment me further?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally
Holy
come
shit.
for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages.
Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggy Field.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Field! Ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins? Near Upper Hogsfield? I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Ellen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
What the fuck was that? We just saw someone get murdered in front of our eyes.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
And we never see from her again.
But Madam Thistlewood, All right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. I should investigate.
Ancient magic. Where do I want to go?
Stupid.
Damn mongrels.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. This must be the Anne told me about. Lumos. No one's been here for ages. Revelio. Accio. You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw. Revelio. Accio. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? Revelio. Accio. Accio.
Oh shit!
Potato! Stupid one! Revelio. A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Could it be? Someone solved my puzzle after all these years. Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. Why didn't you exonerate her?
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I
What
suddenly
up, game
sensed a
goddess?
refreshing
How's it
breeze.
going?
After which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared.
Thanks very much for the follow.
I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
What am I doing?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
You've had too much fire with you. You think you can...
So some fun.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Lumos! Levioso!
Damn you!
Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus!
No!
Stupid trick!
No.
What was that? Potato!
Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Lumos! Lumos.
They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves. You've made a mistake.
Protego!
Luck.
Stupid one.
Nothing more than luck.
Stupid one.
Luck.
Expelliarmus! Accio!
You dare say one of my own. You...
I know for a fact I'm gonna need...
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
It's French.
Incendio. Expelling. Potato. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Keep going. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Potato. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Levioso.
Put me down!
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
I won't rest.
Sorry, what was that? You won't rest till what?
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Really mad at myself still from. Oh well. But still. I really wish the audio just want to keep things nice.
I wonder how big this place is. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso! Potato! Stupefy! Levioso! Incendio! Potato! Stupefy! Ugh. Potato! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Stupefy!
Ooh.
I wonder if I can move that platform somehow. Accio! An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Levioso! Protego! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Another puzzle. But if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Stupefy! Stupefy! Remarkable.
Uh,
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no... It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
He's like, hey, don't mind me.
Accio! Potato! Stupefy! Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio! Stupefy! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Incendio! Protego! An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Accio!
What the fuck?
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders.
I don't have Certificates Totalis.
Jackdaw.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Potato. Stupefy. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso.
Oh shit. Hey, Molly. I am shooting, correct?
Protego. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Stupefy.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Alright.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
No, I killed your own.
Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
But that's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I?
There we go again. Alrighty.
Oh no! The room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be? A person. Yes, it is I, Avada Kedavra.
It's you. Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir.
I assure you that all will be clear.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Nice, there we go.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Revelio.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with a book.
You need to learn the Pulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my class.
Accio.
Fine class, finally.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Shit. They fell all the way to the ground. God damn it.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
I think I need to pulse up first before I can do anything, so let's go and go to the potions classroom.
What are you up to now?
Sir, why do I need to complete these tasks again?
Professor Weasley has asked that we all contribute extra. And before I teach you to pulso, I must know that you are...
Let's go and let me just... Oh, shit. I'm sorry about that. I just realized I'm brewing the wrong sprue for both of these. God damn it. I can always just go to this. Check out my gear. Wow. Okay. Yeah, you know, like, screw this. I'm gonna... Just go to a potion shop and just buy the shit.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you.
spleen, I think.
Yeah, what did... Albus, what did she say? Okay.
Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
Assignments coming along.
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do.
Bet.
Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest enchanted books here.
Depulso!
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Accio! Depulso!
Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Finally, the class we've been waiting for.
That's the last time.
My sister will be home.
Oh. Ooh.
Will fall from their broom.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
Bet.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it?
Yeah.
Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom. Say up firmly and clearly. Then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up.
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
First try. Suck it, bitches.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
This is brilliant! Wish I had my own broom.
Yes. Good. And lean. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Aha! Brilliant!
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
Damn,
I
this
say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And Meowlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. science has already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should.
I have
I
have no fucking
I
idea.
recommend visiting Albie Weeks at
I just
Spintwitches
ignored
in
the
Hogsmeade.
whole. You
He's
want
always
cheap
looking to
viewers?
test
Come,
new
click this
models.
link. I
I'll
just
keep an
ignored
eye out
those
for you in the
chats.
sky.
Madam Kagawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Hufflepuff should serve as a deterrent against future escapades. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me. You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
Yes, can you teach me Crucio?
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Wait, this game's in VR?
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery.
Shit.
Thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can.
Oh fuck,
I have
now
an
I'm
idea
interested.
For somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
I wish I was a metamorph maker.
Let me grab this sucker.
I love switching stuff. It's what my brother's treacle taught me.
Damn. Ooh, fuck. Shit, I gotta check. Oh. Maybe in the next few paychecks, I might buy a quest.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Wind-wisps too. No matter what broom...
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, you seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say...
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy
getting the
this
2
issue.
is should
I
be a
have some
thing.
ideas for enchantments.
All right,
upgrades,
I'll
if you
buy
will,
your
that will
quest
improve
2.
the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, an ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Yeah. Literally, I'm pretty sure the next time we meet is literally September 19th for the Transformers film. And I get paid the day after, so I can probably just pay you when we're there.
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match. Seeing flyers maneuver the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
Sounds as if you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it's fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I'm maybe too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the...
Alright.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth... The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Ooh, what you got here?
Revelio. Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Level up, bitches. Nice. Yeah, so fun fact, Mitch, I was streaming earlier, started around 12-ish, streamed for a good hour, only to realize for some reason my volume slider was all the way down, so none of the audio was coming through. Took me an hour and a half to realize that shit. I'm like, God damn it. So.
Hey you, Hufflepuff.
What do you want?
Imelda Rays? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt.
Ooh,
I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was
it was it was the game. My voice was good, so literally I had to look back real quick. It just picked up my voice. The game audio was
started flying from what I know.
There was no game audio.
Caught wind of you showing
I was
off
like,
in flying
shit.
class with Clopton.
So I had to restart the stream, so I won't be. So the hour and a half stream, I probably won't upload to my YouTube because, again, there's no game audio, so there's no point. And at the beginning of the stream, I just explained what the hell happened, so. It's gonna be fun.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Hufflepuff.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
See ya, nerds.
This is rather fun.
Oh shit.
Now that's more like it. Made it.
Ooh, shit.
Brilliant. Success. Good. I've got this.
Fuck yeah. Ooh.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh. Fine. You won.
Yeah, suck it.
Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means
I think
something.
I can.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again.
Which
just check
are
in
you
at the
still on
podium
the first
where the
episode?
leaderboard is.
The first
You can
stream?
check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
I suspect. Glad to hear how I fared.
I never thought someone would ever best.
Oh, nice. That's a good background noise while you're working from home now. Oh, how about that shit?
Revelio.
That's true.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Yes, I want the steroids. Give me the drugs.
Mr. Wheats, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my works have potential all
take
along.
care, though.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate. I have a friend in Rome, and where would we...
Yeah, okay.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude, is it?
Good thing about that. Now just find some enemies. I forget I can fly.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Levioso! Accio!
Oh. There more? I don't see any more, though. That's why I am confused. Oh, fuck my life. Is that it?
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Where did they go?
Yes. You only have Ranrock to blame.
Here's what we'll do. We're on Defendo. We'll do those side quests we saw up there, and then we'll do with the main quests. Probably. Let's see. Professor, I did the thing. Give me the sheet.
Have you finished your assignments?
I did.
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would...
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go. Now, let's see how you fare with Defendo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Defendo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Defendo. I would... For your sake, and that of everyone else.
Accio! Defendo!
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Incendio! Accio! Defendo!
As I mentioned earlier, Defendo can be versatile.
Accio!
Defendo!
Defendo!
See you continuing to practice.
Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Defendo! Depulso! Accio! Defendo! Depulso!
Sometimes I'm not fully sure if I'm...
Do some side quests here.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain? If you take this rather irritating task...
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully... She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I did...
Oh, it's you.
I cannot thank you enough for all you did to get my carts returned to me. I've been painting and painting. Incredible how such darkness can inspire such beauty.
The fuck is this?
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Revelio.
Always like that Pippin. Always been keen on keen fish. Hang on to your value. That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
Sent a child. Always cutting corners. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm...
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
Ah, fuck are you?
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit.
You mentioned that more and more...
Well, I can't speak for... If I were you...
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
You shouldn't, though.
I know a Merlin trap.
Okay, now what? I feel like it has something to do with that boulder, but I'm not really sure. Where'd that... I see. God damn it. Okay. This is going to be a fun one.
Accio. Capulso.
Oh, you bastardo.
Depulso.
You son of a bitch. How?
Accio. Depulso.
Stay in the fucking...
Accio. Depulso. That's that. Settled.
Whew, alrighty. Let's grab that last,
Revelio. Accio.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Well, I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help.
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Cambridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
You should keep it. She doesn't deserve to have it.
I appreciate what you're saying, but you have much to learn about respect. Some things are sacred amongst
No, don't. Like, don't do that. Don't do it. I don't know what you're doing. Fuck, are you saying I didn't get the goddamn Merlin try? Oh, no, I did. Okay. Oh.
Revelio.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
I deliver. Nothing to worry about.
Glad to.
It was a pleasure to... Oh, I had no idea it was hers.
Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Not sure how I'd fare in...
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother, Bard. Rumor is, I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwan. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering...
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems some...
Do you think Bardolph may have...
No. Bardolph's... He swore.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be... I can... Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
Madame Beaumont, might I speak with you?
Yes? What?
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little about your brother's disappearance.
Oh, dear Dorothy. She'd go looking for Bardolph herself if she could.
She mentioned dark magic and even the Ashwinders.
Despite my repeated warnings, I thought perhaps he'd get...
Could Bardolph have run off?
No, he'd never leave me. That worries me almost more.
Is there anything your brother took with him that might help to track him down?
Only his satchel. Jam.
I'll let you know if I see or hear anything about him.
Thank you.
What do you have for sale?
Bardolph, where are you? I'll not give up hope.
Revelio. Past the river near the forest. I must be on the right track. This looks interesting. Incendio! Incendio! Accio! Defender! Incendio! 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 Is that a Felix with a jumper? That must be Bardolph. Bardolph's woolen jumper. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
Madame Beaumont, I do have some news of your brother.
Oh, please tell me he's safe.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be. Oh.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better than you.
Bardolph, my dear, dear brother.
A map. I wonder where it leads.
Bardolph, you wouldn't have left without saying goodbye, would you?
I couldn't help but overhear.
I did. My apology. Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved It's Ranrock I have to thank for losing Bardolph. If only I could somehow rid her. I'm simply at my wit.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. I can't believe he's never coming home. Part of me wants to avenge the loss of my brother, whilst another part of me...
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you... We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Such arrogance.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
In there.
Who's there? Defender! Incendio! Accio! Defender!
How nice. Someone, one less human to worry. Never seen it.
Accio! Incendio!
Little magic tricks won't distract me.
Accio! Incendio!
I won't rest. I won't rest.
Incendio! Protego! Defendo! Accio! Incendio! Defendo! Too late. One camp down, one more to go. Revelio!
going, are we?
Incendio!
What an unfortunate disappointment!
Potato!
Stop it! Why can't I hit you?
Depulso! Stupefy!
Showing off.
Stupefy! Defender! Incendio! Potato!
Still yet! Are you quite finished?
Stupefy! Accio! Accio! Incendio! Incendio! Potato! Stupefy! Accio! Stupefy!
Lucky, that's all. One less human to worry about. How nice and easy. Such arrogance.
Depulso!
Really, it is.
Potato!
Get away with that.
Leviosa!
You don't know who
Incendio! Accio!
You do that.
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that. This place has seen better days.
Bardolph, you wouldn't have left without saying...
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
Oh, I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. I fear for other hamlets, truly.
I should be going now.
I do appreciate...
Revelio!
Sincerely.
Come now, don't be stingy. Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
The Room of Requirements.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
Off to you, Professor.
I'm like, not going to go into a random room that just appeared out of nowhere by myself. In first. You're the professor. Take charge.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it.
Revelio.
Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Reparo. Revelio.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep
Revelio.
it? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Liffa?
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks. Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio. Revelio.
Ah, okay. Hey, right back. Real quick break. Alrighty, we'll finish off this quest here. Can I hear? I can hear. That hearing? I can hear. We're gonna finish off this quest.
Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Trust the room, for there is only the room. Oh, come on, I just got up here. Okay, 1 second. God damn it.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Alrighty, this looks like a good place to stop at. Even though it's not the end of the quest, I got things to do now. So, thank you guys so much for joining today's stream. Sorry about earlier with no sound. That's a shame. If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date with all my streams that I'll be uploading to YouTube. And if you're a Twitch viewer, if you're watching this on YouTube, but you're mainly on Twitch, hey, follow me on Twitch at Marth2205. So, until then, I will see you guys next time. Until then, take care.